Lionel Messi is not who you think he is, nor is Cristiano Ronaldo. These guys may be the greatest athletes of all time, but other than that, they're still something else: disrespectful. These are moments of disrespect in football. Hard tackles, unsportsmanship, cheating, punching. It's so wild. And you won't believe what happens in the last 2 moments. Matter of fact, the last 3 moments. But first, you won't believe what Lionel Messi did. During the World Cup, Lionel Messi was bawling like his life depended on it. So, when Louis van Gaal heard about the matchup against Argentina, he wanted to spoil the party. But he knew one thing for sure: Messi was unstoppable, and he had to come up with something pretty special and unique. Or rather, someone pretty special and unique. That tall dude was Van Gaal's final chess move. You know, in case things started getting out of hand. Which was the case after Messi did this. Not long after, Messi scored a penalty, and that's when Van Gaal decided to bring out his ultimate weapon. And just shortly after, Man scored a brace to take the game to penalties. But Argentina won, and it ended in disappointment for the Netherlands. Especially one man in particular, Wout Weghorst. After the game, Wout decided he deserved a handshake from Messi. Because you know what they say, real recognizes real. While Messi gave his post-match interview, Wout waited and waited and waited and waited until... And that's when reality hit. Because what happened next was one of the most disrespectful moments in sports history. Wout didn't realize his hero could be so cruel, so cold, and so mean. Refusing a handshake at the end of a game is pretty disrespectful, let alone from Messi himself. But it's probably not as disrespectful as the time he literally choked out a player. See, back in 2015, Messi suffered a loss against Chile in the Copa America final. Realizing Leo was in such a bad mood, the club decided that it was better for him to return later. You know, once he'd calmed down and everything. It was the perfect time to forget about the loss as Messi started in a friendly against Roma. Turns out, Leo was still very angry about losing the Copa America to Chile, because just a few minutes later, he went crazy on this guy's neck. But hey, at least that guy didn't mock Messi's height, because making fun of someone's height is a thing they have no control over. It's just pure disrespect. Something Ronaldo did to Florenzi. Back in 2019, Juventus played Roma. So it's no surprise Ronaldo was on the score sheet, only to find out his goal was ruled for offside. Throughout the game, Ronaldo was not having fun and found it hard to score another goal. And if you can't have fun playing football, then you can just have fun by doing this. I've never seen Ronaldo laugh at someone that hard in my life, and especially for not being a 6'4" Greek god like himself. But enough about Ronaldo's mishaps, because what his international teammate Pepe did, not only was it considered disrespectful, he almost ended a man's career. The La Liga title race was heating up for Real Madrid. Winning this game meant everything for the team, because then they'd only be just 3 points away from Barcelona. And with certified winners like Sergio Ramos, Cristiano Ronaldo and Pepe in your team, a loss would be totally unacceptable. That was before Getafe ran a deadly counter-attack and scored to take the lead, and this angered you-know-who. Filled with rage, Pepe did the one thing he was most notoriously and infamously known for. He literally beat the dude up as if he lost or stole his girlfriend or something. But at least he felt bad and asked for forgiveness, unlike what Drew Yearwood did. If you think Pepe hurting a grown man was totally disrespectful and wrong, Drew Yearwood did something way worse than that. After losing in extra time, he hit a little girl right in the cheek. The fan was so angry, he literally threw a scarf at him, like that's going to do anything. On the bright side though, kudos to that girl. At least she didn't cry her eyes out, unlike that kid over there. You know you're a disrespectful person when you hurt a man's sister to the point where he chases you away with a scarf. But I would have done what the next fan did to Aaron Ramsdale. The goalkeeper turned up with massive saves throughout the game, resulting in a 2-0 win for Arsenal. This wasn't a random Premier League fixture. It was a North London derby, and as many football fans know, derbies are cold, intense, and full of emotion. But he could no longer contain his emotions after a loss like that. So that's when he did this. This behaviour got him in deep trouble. The Tottenham fan was hit with a £100 compensation fee, and on top of that, the dude had to work for 150 hours without getting paid. Oh yeah, he also received a 4-year match ban. Missing out on the North London derby for 4 years? Oh, that's insane. However, what happened at this derby match was not just disrespect of the highest order, but it literally made two rival clubs stand together in solidarity. Earlier this year, this Atletico Madrid player issued a warning to Vinicius Jr. before their fixture. What was Dude planning on doing? It must be one of these three answers though. A. Break his legs. B. Stop the music. C. Have a dance-off. After Rodrigo scored to give Madrid the lead, the two Brazilians celebrated with some sick dance moves, which infuriated the Atletico fans, and they retaliated with this. That effigy caused controversy all around social media. All the big stars decided to stand in solidarity with Vinicius, from Mbappe down to Rio Ferdinand. Back in Brazil, Vinicius Jr.'s hometown club Flamengo decided to show him the biggest form of support, along with their local rivals Vasco da Gama. Wow, that's insane. The disrespect on Vinicius Jr. literally caused two rivals to put aside their differences and come together. Don't get me wrong. What Atletico Madrid did was pretty messed up. While Vinicius Jr. suffered emotional damage, Phil Foden, on the other hand, he had to put on a band-aid. Atletico jumps Man City. This was a feisty affair to begin with, and in one of the feistiest atmospheres in Europe. Walking out to 60,000 Atletico fans was just the first test of City's mental fortitude. They attacked, came close to scoring, defended well, and overall frustrated Diego Simeone's team. Knowing he didn't have a chance, Simeone decided to play dirty. Atletico forgot all about sportsmanship and just started fighting Man City players. They even continued the fight in the tunnels. Talk about being a sore loser. Just like the guy who punched Jack Grealish. Back in 2019, Jack Grealish was still playing for his boyhood club, Aston Villa. They faced Birmingham City, their biggest rivals. And just like any rival fixture, there's always chaos. But just not this kind of chaos. Fan punches Grealish. No! Oh well, I tried. Dude literally gave him a right hook. They even sent him to jail, where he revealed the reason why he attacked Grealish. According to what was said in court, Mr. Mitchell punched Jack Grealish because he thought he was a knob. I don't know, mate. I don't think he's the knob in this situation. Not to mention what you did was kind of disrespectful. Now, thanks for joining us on this journey through the most disrespectful moments. If you're hungry for more exciting football content, don't forget to check out our other videos that capture the essence of the beautiful game. Until next time, stay tuned, stay amazed, and keep the love for the game alive. See you in the next video.